See much more active right now. You'll notice some thunderstorm activity out ahead of the main squall line here for the Martin area, getting down to the Pleasant Hill area. No watches or warnings right now for our viewing area, but there was a tornado watch box just to the west of us. But you notice that this right here is a squall line. You notice the kink in the squall line right here as well. This has a history of not producing a tornado yet or anything, but it does have a history of tornado warnings being issued with this. And so this is going to continue to the south and east, and that's something that we're going to watch later on tonight to see if this exactly tracks long enough to get into our northwestern areas, but definitely something that we'll be keeping an eye on tonight. So when you move further to the south, you notice activity gets a little bit lighter, a little bit of light rainfall near Vernon Parish, also Beauregard Parish. Some of this activity here to the southwest could kind of grow a little bit more, get a little bit more stronger out ahead of the squall line for tonight. So this is another area that we're going to be watching. Then, of course, as we roll past midnight tonight, it's basically all about the squall line. And rainfall amounts about 1 to 4 inches, about a stretch from about kind of the panhandle of Grant Parish, if you would, extending through southern Natchitoches and Sabine Parish, even up to 4 inches there just south of Manny, as they had that stronger cell move over their area earlier this evening. So temperatures out there in the 60s and 70s, near 70 from the metro south, a little bit of rain, cooled air to the northwest, mid 60s, where they've seen the most rainfall for today. So you'll notice this activity out here ahead of the squall line there. That right there was kind of the first severe weather chance around this afternoon. This is right here is the squall line. That's going to be moving through, basically moving into our northwestern areas right around 11, maybe 11:30 tonight, and then it's all about the squall line from that point forward. So taking a look at the upper levels, you notice we have an upper level trough that kind of digs out into the Midwest. That's responsible for our weather tonight and tomorrow morning, bringing that cold air mass into the area. You notice as we head into your Sunday and Monday, that trough kind of lingers across the area right in here, and so that cold air mass is going to be sticking with us for quite some time. And as we roll into Monday, you'll notice a little bit of a dip in the jet stream there, and that right there is just a weak disturbance that's going to give us some slim rain chances early next week. And as we roll into your Wednesday and Thursday, you notice some ridging out ahead of the next storm system. So yeah, the middle of next week we'll finally start to warm those temperatures back up once again. A threat level 2 out of 5. They've extended this a little bit further to the south and east, so that threat level 2 now covers the metro area as that squall line continues to move south and east. A little bit later on as we head into tomorrow, though, you notice activity moves southeast of us, but you notice it does still kind of linger for a southeastern area. So even St. Landry Parish going to see a threat level 2 out of 5 for your early Friday morning. So even our southeastern areas have kind of upped the ante on that just a little bit for tomorrow morning, early tomorrow morning. So taking a look at your storm threat index, the damaging winds and the flash flooding, 2 primary threats. As always, though, isolated tornado can never be ruled out. And as we've already taken a look at the radar, well, we do have one area that we'll be looking at, maybe moving toward northwestern areas a little bit later on. But you notice that squall line eventually moves on to the south. Temperatures near 70 ahead of the front, 60s, 50s, eventually 40s behind the front. You notice some rainfall comes in from the southwest behind the front as well. So temperatures definitely in the 40s for much of your Friday, maybe with a little bit of sunshine, enough sunshine there, maybe getting up into the 50s, low 50s by the time the day comes to an end for your Friday. You'll notice just a 10% chance of a shower there for your Saturday. Temperatures quite cold, maybe even a freeze there early Monday morning. Temperature starting off 30 degrees, so we could actually be starting off spring on a cold note, maybe even a frosty note.
Definitely just need to make it through tonight. Rough weather. I'll have a beautiful weekend ahead of us.
Exactly. Beautiful for you as well, because you like the colder weather.
That's true. That's true. Thanks, Barrett.
You're welcome.